Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Heavy Metal Book Club on 22 panels. I've got Matt, I've got Peter, I've got Dillon Gilbertson, who's in fulfillment on My Neighbor Necromancer, issue 2. Anxiously awaiting seeing it. Or did you send me a digital copy already?
I have not sent the digital copy.
Okay. Because I would feel bad if I had one and I hadn't read it.
No.
So I feel much better now.
Valid.
That's
Rest
right.
of-
Your last update was it was like 2 pages from being done, right?
Yep, we got one page left. Jason just
Okay.
finished the penultimate page.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not quite into fulfillment. I only thought of it as in fulfillment because the last time we talked, you got in your t-shirts.
Yeah, I kind of like to think of the entire process after the Kickstarter is over as fulfillment because you're
There's truth to that.
Yeah, like you're gathering the things that you need to mail.
Right.
Everything's still coming together.
Do you start putting together the boxes of the things that have more than comics in them ahead of time? As soon as they come in?
I've started sorting those things, but I have not started putting them in boxes.
Okay. So, January 1979, heavy metal. This is like, how do we even describe this? This is a
What a cover.
What a cover. You
Nightmare
want to share your
Fuels.
screen so we can see it though?
oh yeah, I can do that. I
Not that
mean,
our viewers can see it. So we could just have an experience where you describe the cover to us and we were
yes, but it would be good if you guys also were describing because you guys describe better than I do.
I mean,
No,
The
no,
title
I
is
was
Rotten
saying that you could describe it to us and we could act as if we're like the viewers and be like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very interesting.
imagine a centaur,
That's the word I was looking for.
a centaur rocking horse, but
Yeah.
the human half is also slowly morphing into horse.
Well, the head specifically is morphing to horse. Also, it
Yeah.
looks a bit like a zombie.
It's been mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Being ridden by an elf
The elf is using his hands as stirrups,
as stirrups.
which is also interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. The elf actually seems way better crafted than the rest. The rocking part and the elf seem well crafted, and the rest of it seems like
Whoa.
It's rotting from the inside.
right or
I
something.
don't know if that's not well crafted. I just think that's a particularly artistic style of choice.
It
That's possible.
probably looks exactly as intended, making it well crafted, but
Right.
insanely
But it is
crafted.
pretty creepy. I would say
Yeah.
It's a nightmare
So-
fuel, for sure.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel for sure.
Yeah. And that's the cover by Joe Ellen Trilling, The Rocking Centaur. So, yeah. And did you guys notice that we're missing our chainmail
No.
and our Ms. Heavy Metal, as well as an ad? Probably.
I know.
Yeah, goes straight from Ultimate Negotiation to Monsieur Glau.
Oh, so we didn't read chainmail at all this time. That's
Or
fair.
actually, it might actually go all the way to Station 34.
Should we
might
not
not have had the
had
Monsieur
Monsieur
Glau.
I
I don't think
want
we
to go
did.
check to see if we have Monsieur Glau.
I liked
I don't think we.
eventually
yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Eventually was.
Eventually picture. I thought I was gonna see that somewhere, and then because a lot of times the eventually picture is a picture somewhere else in the comic, but I don't.
Right.
I mean, there are a lot more elephants in the issue.
There
You want
really
to
is.
count that?
I mean, they eventually did mention that there was going to be a lot of elephants in this issue.
I love that it said in the future, the like what was it? The fantastical sunken state of California will be scientifically disproven. The myth of the fabulous undersea kingdom called California will be scientifically disproven.
Yeah,
I feel like we're on our way to that.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty humorous. I like that a lot.
it was pretty humorous.
Proving once again that like we're not living through unprecedented times.
Yeah,
Even,
yeah, heavy metal
they
precedent.
are even if they are infuriating and possibly to the nth degree of precedence. Yeah. I like the bus.
I like the bus a lot.
Yeah,
I was very, very happy with the bus.
yeah, I was too. It was,
There's not a whole lot to say about it other than that it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about it in a sort of metaphorical way, I guess.
Well, yeah, public transportation can handle climate change.
Okay.
That's less
It-
metaphorical and more, literal, but sure.
tell
Well,
me
that's the metaphor being told, at least as I see it.
that is the metaphor that in the wake of disaster that there's always something good to reach for,
Well,
maybe.
no,
I'm
I
not sure
mean
what the
maybe, but
metaphor is.
I was thinking like straight off of your California under the sea being disproven,
Yeah.
the car sinks underwater. The bus floats on top of it.
I think it's more abstract than that. I
Yeah.
think it's like he's inside of the reflection already. And so as he goes up onto the bus stop, he ends up being on the top side of the reflection and ends up, right? So like if you look on the second to last panel, like he's now also down below I mean the whole bottom row, I guess, of panels. I thought it was more abstract
Well,
than
no,
literally
I
was
think
that the
there's
bus
an element
exploded.
of that, but where I'm going to say that it's not strictly abstract is between the third and fourth panel, he climbs out of the water and on top of the bus sign.
Yeah,
He's sitting
there
up
is
there. You can
that.
see his feet.
I just took it as like, there's something to rely on even in the worst of times. So,
Floating bus.
but, you know, we want to take it to the level of, oh, the buses will still keep running even as the world goes to shit. And
I don't know if I'm taking it that way. I'm taking it more as like we can make decisions that will help us.
That combat our environment.
Right. Like if more people rode the bus,
More people rode the bus, we'd focus our efforts and our funding on floating bus technology, and then we'd all be better off for it.
something like that.
but not only is it floating, it's like smooth floating. Like it runs on water like it does on land.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting that there are no paddles on the wheels, yet the wheels
No,
somehow have traction to move the bus
they're
on
very
top of the water.
they're
The wheels aren't
very
even
advanced science.
remotely submerged. Like
Very advanced science.
it's treating the water like the water is land.
Right.
Like,
Incredibly advanced science.
I think what we
Really?
cannot I think what we cannot see is that it's not four wheels, it's actually two long skis, and that there's like a propeller in the back that's pushing it
well,
up
what I was also
Maybe.
gonna say is it could just be that he got up on top of the bus sign and then all the water froze over.
That could be
Also
possible.
possible. So now, okay.
That's how he survived the ice age that began after the sea levels rose,
Sure. Uh,
and then the bus came by.
I didn't
are
think
we
we'd get
a dead horse yet?
I didn't think we'd get so much mileage out of this comic.
Sorry. Sorry, a dead centaur. Are we beating a dead
Oh, we're
centaur
beating
yet?
it dead set. No, we're riding it. We're riding it on its hand.
We're
I
rocking on it back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't know we would either, but like the more I stare at it, the more I love it. So
Yeah, I love this
I'm
comic.
not shocked that we got so much mileage out of it.
I'm not shocked either.
Mileage off the bus. That's funny.
Yeah. And then we hit some
Actually, if the bus
Sinbad.
is on water, is it technically leagues and not miles? Is that
I guess. Knots. I don't know.
anyway, knots? Not that's his speed, I think.
Okay. I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm not a water guy.
I think
All right.
Sinbad might have entered hell. At least
Yeah,
it seems.
I love how the four panels across the top also kind of seem like they're a hanging tapestry.
I think it's the reflection too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
also
it's
brings it back to the bus.
Right. We're just gonna keep going back to the bus.
Yeah.
Wheels
think-
on the
I
bus
think-
go
I
round
think-
and round.
I think the last comic is a precursor to this because you see he comes
There you
out
go.
of water there.
And
There it is.
I just don't see the elephant.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're
well,
not
I
looking
mean,
hard enough, Matt. You're
I
not
think
looking
this
hard
rock
enough.
formation over here could be the elephant's foot.
Yeah, or a trunk.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say or trunk. I agree with Dylan on that. It could be its trunk.
Yeah, it's a cool first page. I like that. I like those first 4 panels.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen a skeleton sitting cross-legged before. It's kind of cool.
Heavy Metal's got you covered.
Yeah.
You have now.
Yep. That's right.
Zuleika's his wife, right?
I think so.
Hmm. And he's running around naked chasing her. And then one guy won't talk to him.
Well,
Yeah, he's got a
because
good reason.
No,
because
no.
remember he's in hell or something like that.
Yeah, in this case, it's he won't talk to him because Sinbad essentially sent him to the afterlife, apparently.
He bears a grudge. You and your relentless adventuring brought us here. All of us have fallen on your selfish crusades. Oh, so this is all the people who have died with him.
Yeah, except
On
I
this journey.
don't think I think it's just a premonition or dream.
Or maybe his wife is dead now and we didn't, that happened off screen, but
No,
because of
what
him.
I mean is if you go to the next page, I don't know anything about his wife, but if you go to the next page, I'm pretty sure like the two people he talks to are literally the two people who are he's talking to right here. But I don't
Okay.
remember if like that's actually true or not. That's just how I read it.
Right.
And that like after he gets the light from the two lions,
The torch.
I really like the whole
Torch.
thing though.
Yeah,
Especially
this is a
silent
cool
torch.
page.
Yeah, the torch this torch page is pretty epic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
This issue,
both torch pages are,
Yeah,
but
I know.
the pizza cut torch page is
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, this issue of Sinbad is laid out very well.
yeah.
Yeah, she says, Baram, praise Allah, you're still alive. And then you get the man with the real reason that the guy can't talk.
Yeah, he got his tongue cut out.
Except I thought it was the other guy who couldn't talk in there. Anyhow, like they swap
Yeah.
places in real life.
This was fun.
And that's to be continued.
Yep, we got some more to go. And then we've got only connect the tumor.
I thought this one was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I
It
like that.
was.
Pretty short. I liked where it ended.
Like the brain is like a malformation in the body that's causing all these problems. Like thank
Yeah.
God.
Headaches, migraines, anxiety, insomnia, nightmares, fainting, spells, emotions, passions. He had an operation to get rid of all those things.
Yep.
Good.
Got rid
good
of the
reason.
brain, the spinal cord, and the nerve endings, and now everything's good.
Free.
Quite a complicated tumor. Get rid of that thing.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Then we go right into another comic, and this confused me for a second. I had to be
Yeah, I was also confused for a moment.
like, is this still the same comic? I'm like,
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
This
what
is airtight garage, baby.
Because it also
Wow.
says that he's inside of an intestine, and I was like, all right, so now we're talking about other body parts as being problematic, I guess.
right.
Yep.
And like you notice that it says Mobius, but it doesn't say airtight garage until
The next
top
page.
corner of the next page, but it
Yeah.
just barely says it this time.
Yeah.
And it has our story so far too, but it also slides in.
I want to point out, I'm just now noticing this, and I doubt it's going to continue past this story, but the bus story sort of dovetailed into the Sinbad story, which sort of I guess Sinbad didn't dovetail into anything.
All right.
But that the previous story dovetailed into Airtight.
No, on the other side of that door was this, and then this dovetailed into airtight.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, on the other side of that door was our tumor story, and then that
Yeah,
dovetailed into airtight garage.
all right.
Just by Bill being black and white.
I'll accept it.
I do love the uniform that he has to wear to go
Oh,
to Earth Alia ZT to make music. Or no, that's the other guy. He's going to
Philia SDX,
yeah,
Schneider, Cornelius.
yeah. And he essentially needs a Hawaiian shirt to do it. That's his uniform. Hawaiian shirt and sandals.
better than the other guys.
It's looking very Magnum PI.
Mm-hmm.
Before Magnum PI.
Uh-huh.
Pushed right in.
And then we've got more of Telefield, which is beautiful and weird.
Weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
And decided to give us a Hitler.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I pretty much anytime I see a Hitler in a story, I'm like, if it's not clearly and obviously the horrible bad guy, I'm done. And it's not clearly and obviously the horrible bad guy here.
Here he's just playing a
I
violin.
was a little perturbed by that too. What the hell was going on with that? I mean, to be fair, or to at least consider it, it's apparently in a sequence of
Other batshit crazy things.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
drugged out orgy type thing, but
yeah, it's like everybody's conscious got like zapped together.
right,
Including the
So
asshole.
somewhere in that crowd is
Someone thinking that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
someone sexualizing Hitler because that's what it looks like they're kind of doing.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like they exit and they're like, that was some fucked up shit. So it wasn't super obvious, like, oh, this is like the enemy, but they're still trying to, so, I mean, it does sort of seem like they're saying that was a fucked up experience. Like,
No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, this is not nearly as bad as Heilman,
No.
but
yeah,
I was
I'm
already
still,
like,
yeah, I'm
I was
still
already
not,
like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if they didn't have Hitler and or the swastika and all that, like it would have been like probably a better story. So I'm not saying it's even a good use. I'm just saying like I kind of get it, but it's
Yeah. I mean,
kinda
I
weak.
essentially, up until that point, it's like, oh, you wanted to draw an orgy, so you came up with a
Hitler?
like paper thin plot to explain why you were drawing an orgy, but then you throw Hitler in, and I'm just done. You don't need Hitler in your orgy.
I don't know, man. It was the 70s.
I mean, but like this
I'm not
feels
talking
very
about the
Capone-ish, the guy that's grabbing her boobs.
I
So I
kinda
feel
thought-
like
I thought
if
he-
you're gonna put Hitler in,
I'm still not defending Hitler.
I
Then-
kind of thought he was.
It was the 70s.
I thought he looked kind of like a pudgy, characterized Indiana Jones.
well, again, before Indiana Jones, but maybe.
Oh, this is 79? No, the
Yeah.
first Jones came out in the 70s, didn't it?
80.
Who was
80?
who
Like
was
1980?
who was the
It
cop
came
in
out in
Untouchables?
80?
What was that guy's name?
Oh,
Elliot
Elliot
Ness.
Ness.
Damn, I
Elliot
thought
Ness.
79.
That's who I envisioned this.
Yeah. But then I feel like there needs to be a panel where he looks up and sees Hitler and like removes his head somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. This whole comic is like Psycho Trip.
Yeah, it's a wild comic. We could probably just chalk it up to it being a weird
Yeah.
comic.
But I'm not.
Well, it definitely doesn't get my favorite panel vote.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not my favorite comic. Even like I'm just
Yeah.
Same.
doing
Exterminator 17. those of you who like Exterminator 17, do you still like Exterminator 17?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also a questionable yes.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't lose me. So yeah, I still like it.
I still haven't had it grab me.
That's fair. I don't know. So far, it's like they're on this like long-standing mission, and now they're dealing with like the Church of the Robots telling them, "Oh, we want to like take your brain out," and he's like, "Fuck that," and shuts the door behind him, and then bashes his way out of the enclosure.
Yeah.
That's just my interpretation of it. And then they're
I
like,
mean, it's got some cool art, and I feel like he's getting better at not being disproportional.
Yeah.
Yeah, not having tangents in his panels.
Right.
Yeah, Exterminator 17 is a story and comic that has a lot of cool things, and like it's so close just being like amazing and awesome. Like there's things that look really cool. Seems like there's cool ideas floating around that they're doing stuff, but I just like the way it's put together is
Yeah.
odd.
"Yeah, there's
I can buy that. Yeah.
I'll sign off on that." Yeah.
Ultimate negotiations.
This might be my favorite story. I love this story.
I thought this was hilarious.
Yeah.
I concur. I totally concur. I mean, one of the great uses of sci-fi has always been to project very human traits onto non-humans to make us to force us to like look at them. So the idea that they would, without even thinking about it, behead the human emissaries so that they could get through the door because their heads are removable,
So everyone's on
and then get upset that they don't talk.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, that's
Pretty
as
good.
human as you can be. I assumed that you're like me. I accidentally killed you, and it's your fault.
Yeah. The concept of it kind of reminded me of I can't remember what they're called, the little orange monsters in Labyrinth when they try to remove Sarah's head. You ever know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's this whole sequence where these red orange goblins are like they're taking off their own body parts, they're throwing around, throwing each other's
Mhm.
heads around. They're like, "Come
I
on,
do
lady,
remember
take
that.
off your head," and they're trying to take it off to throw it around.
I have to admit, I don't think I've about seen all of Labyrinth, and I need to rectify that at some
I
point.
I
Yeah.
compare at least three things in my life every day to something in Labyrinth.
I haven't seen Labyrinth in years.
I'm gonna
Most
need
of
to
it
watch
is
it again.
Yeah, most of
Yeah.
it is David Bowie's codpiece.
Feel like I saw like probably part of it while we were in the dorms at some point, and now I think it was your fault.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's so good though.
I
I
mean, it's
shouldn't
kind of
say your
sad that
fault,
you never
but
saw it before that because I watched it with the kids when they were
I'm
little.
pretty sure I've seen parts of it here and there. I just don't remember ever seeing all of it. And also, there was a time where you're watching it with the kids in your small
Right.
bedroom, and
I think
Or
Robert
my
Egg,
dorm room, or yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
I think Eggers is doing a remake of Labyrinth or maybe a sequel or something to it
Is
now.
it?
interesting.
Pretty good. Anyway, I love Labyrinth.
And they went to war after 3 failed diplomatic attempts.
Yeah,
And that's the funniest part.
it is. And also, I mean, totally the most human part.
Mhm. Completely avoidable, but I don't
Yeah.
know. It's great.
Yeah.
You know, on the day that our fearless leader doubled down and said, "No, no, no, we mean it. We want to build a resort in Palestine, and no, they won't be able to come back because we're going to build them much better houses somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere." And then station 34.728. which I think was silent and involved elephants.
Yeah,
Yep.
the construction of elephants.
Yeah.
All in all, I liked it. I don't quite understand the point and why the male and female symbols aren't correct at every panel, but all in all, it was okay.
All right, correct in every panel? What?
No, the arrow goes up and the cross goes down.
Because in 1979, they apparently just knew the symbols, but didn't know that, that they were specifically supposed to go up and the other was specifically supposed to go down.
And why does the arrow go up? I feel like
Oh.
that's a very misogynist
Yeah.
opinion. Why
Because
can't the
arrow
arrow
goes
go
up,
down?
Dad. It
Well-
goes up.
Usually it's down, but when it's excited,
No, Matt. You're not understanding. It's trajectory. It goes up, not.
Well,
Fair enough.
doesn't that all depend on positioning?
We assume from a bodily standpoint that the direction that it is going is up. Where from your heart to your head is always considered the upward direction, regardless of which direction it's facing in
Well, I mean, we
Geometric
could get
coordinates.
into situations where it's not going up then.
well, we can
You
always
can't
get into that.
procreate that way.
No. You misunderstood. It's going up. I feel like I'm having a dumb argument. Anyhow.
I know, and I'm deliberately keeping it a dumb argument because that's better than
No.
trying to do it in any sort of intelligent way.
I'm just.
At which point it would just
we
become
need to
a
move
gross
on.
argument.
I had
Gail.
a
This
dumb
is my
argument
favorite
too
installment of
recently, and I
Gail.
don't want to talk about it. So
Like I said, Gail.
Yeah, Gail.
This is my
I
favorite installment so far.
I think I would have loved Gale if I could have read it.
Yeah.
About
hard to make
halfway
out.
through, I started to get a headache from squinting and trying to. Sometime after the stage, I just couldn't.
I could read it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it, but yeah, I think if it had a better fonting and a little bit clearer who was talking when, because I figured it out, I think, but
Yeah.
it would have been nice. Just to
I
have that
also
clarity.
think, and like, this is purely from an aesthetic standpoint, from a storytelling standpoint, I won't guarantee it, but I feel like the early pages were too much one color or another.
Yeah,
I
I'll give you that.
think that they would have worked a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like this page is all between red and yellow and orange. And
Clearly
this
the
page
artist
is
had something in
all
mind.
yellow, blue, green.
Yeah.
It was colored that way on purpose.
I understand.
I don't know. I kind of liked it, honestly.
And that's why I started with, I think that there could be a storytelling reason for it, but it made it harder for me to read.
Yeah, agreed.
So I don't know that I picked up the story the way I was supposed to,
That's fair.
because I was having trouble like really managing to figure out what was going on.
Well, I think they're different locations.
I do too,
Hope so.
though I think one of them might be inside the other.
It's that I see it. It's
Yeah, maybe.
open for interpretation.
I'm not sure. I think one of them is inside the other. I think one of them is supposed to be this other world, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just the end.
Right. This page is cool. This page I like a lot.
Hmm.
I don't remember what's happening on this page, but I like it.
This is where I stopped reading because I couldn't.
This is our well, not quite our yin yang, because we don't have our dots and our fallen dragon, and we've got we've got the gamut of colors here.
That just looks like a tree to me. I don't see anything.
I guess it kind of looks like that too.
Sorry. Anyhow.
Uh, I don't know. I kind of stand by these being limbs and that being a tail, and the dragon's head is off page.
I can see it, but I'm still don't have any reason to believe it, especially since
Okay.
no dragon has shown up before then. So, like,
Oh,
what
whatever.
point of having a fallen dragon now?
Because dragons are awesome.
Who are these real actual people those are drawings of?
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know.
dragons aren't awesome,
I was
but
wondering the same thing, Dylan.
One of them looked like Charles
Yeah.
Manson for a second.
That's what I thought. And I was like, is that Charles Manson? No. Looks like
Is the
him,
other
though.
one Squeaky Frome?
Mm.
no idea. No, they're supposed to be his parents. That's right.
Well, yeah, one was a prostitute, one was a pimp or something.
And yeah. And you said you didn't read past that page.
No, that was like the first page.
Just messing with you. I am.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say that I really enjoyed Gale, having not read half of it.
I enjoyed it having read all of it.
All right.
It was a nice, I believe this is the end. It says Finny
Yeah.
or Fin at the back. So
This
Yeah,
This is the second to
essentially
last
the
page is
story
pretty
of
awesome, too.
evil warlord and peace came back to Earth or something.
it's buttoned up nicely.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
And then he's like, I'm gonna go search for somebody. And we'll be the only person who lives forever now.
You do it. You do it, guy. Believe in you.
Love Split. Or
Split was
Split.
very fun too.
But
Hilarious.
it was good. It was hilarious. There's a lot of like this was a really good issue, just overall.
Yeah.
Well, this is Mobius.
Jerking off still reigns
Yes.
supreme on this spaceship.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
That jerking off
This is-
reigns supreme.
This is Mobius being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You pig prick of a filthy male chauvinist. I'll smash you in the balls.
Right.
Oh, it's just great.
I just love the jerking off still reigns supreme on the spaceship. Just that's the fantastic ending.
Yep.
Where are we going here?
I think it's just a
Oh, Sense of Wonder. I think it's just a
Yep.
another 2-pager. This was okay.
Yeah.
The art
Oh,
was
just
cool.
just these two. I thought it went on like it was actually part of the next thing. Or is that something else?
No,
No,
no.
it's not.
Oh, exercising gold. Okay. Oh,
Which is Trina
right.
Robbins, and I
I-
liked that a lot.
Missed that was something different, but I did really like exercising gold.
I
So
did too.
I wasn't thrilled with the artwork.
I like Robbins' artwork.
I think the artwork okay. I mean, it's not like perfect artwork. There's a lot of things that sort of like I understand where you might like have troubles with it because there are certainly things that aren't
Is all of her work
really
like this?
not.
She tends to be kind of like this.
Okay.
She
I
does a
think
lot of
so.
black and white, though.
I think we've seen another piece of her artwork.
Probably.
I don't know if we've done any Trina Robbins yet. This feels really Trina Robbins.
I love that. And the
I'm
end,
not as used to her in color.
This was my
I mean, Trina
favorite part of the
Robbins is
story.
more of an underground.
Yeah, but I still feel
Cartoonist.
like we saw Trina Robbins at some point previously in heavy metal. I could be wrong.
I think we probably have. But I love
I
the
seem to
transition
recall.
from dreaming to waking.
Right.
I'll give you that. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty awesome.
it says on the bottom there, inspired by the dream sequence in Don't Bite the Sun.
By
And
Kenneth Lee.
I just want to say that Don't Bite the Sun is one of the coolest names for a story I've ever heard.
Have to go look it up.
Don't
Couldn't
mind.
if I tried. It's too far away.
What was this one called again? The Golden something?
Exercise in gold.
Exercising Gold. There we go. Exercising Gold.
Oh, it's a
feel like a workout in a chair.
dream sequence. And
Anyway.
Light the sun.
so
What we got next?
More
Elephants.
elephants.
This one was cute.
This one was great.
Will hurt his feelings. He wants to be a detective.
Man, there's like so many good ones. It's hard to choose like favorite. It's gonna be hard to choose favorites.
Yeah.
I may have chosen multiple favorites. Sometimes you just got to throw the rules out the window.
I'm just gonna like stamp favorite issue in like the last 12 on this one and hope I'm right because I
Well,
can't cover
the
that
last
much.
issue was really good too. This is
Yes, it
this is
was.
2 in a row that have been really, really good.
Yeah, I still think I like this one more than I like the last one. I forget how much.
I
I'm
was
not
going to
saying
say
that you all do. I'm just saying I think
I'd have to go back and look at the last one again to be able to say that definitively.
this is just my estimation because I remember coming off of the last one and being like, oh, that was all right, pretty good, all right.
Right.
But I also might have been that who knows? My mindset might have been different when I was reading it too. So
see,
Yeah.
So Beautiful and So Dangerous kind of pissed me off because
Why?
the story went from intriguing to corny when the guy's like imposing made up laws.
yeah,
was like,
No, I loved
That's
that.
lazy writing.
I
That's lazy.
loved that.
I don't know
That's-
that I care about the made up laws, but it does feel like it went from like this whole concept to something I don't.
Went from serious to completely not serious.
Oh, hey, I didn't notice that. There's that in the second
Wait a
panel
minute,
on
you
the
thought it
page.
was serious before? I've read it as satire from the beginning.
Well,
Oh, okay. So we're gonna pass up the fact that there's a Mobius character on the second panel here.
no, I saw that. That was awesome.
I missed it until
Oh,
just
wait, right.
now.
I just
I
saw
wanted
it.
to talk about it.
That's pretty awesome.
Do you think they had permission to do that?
Probably.
Maybe it didn't matter as much in 1979.
Well, for a panel like that, it's debatable whether it's a copyright infringement or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the name of that character? Garzak?
Yeah, that's Arzak.
Azark.
Garzak. There we go.
Well, didn't they spell it different every time?
I
Pretty
think
much.
they did.
Yeah.
I think maybe one time it was Arzak and one time it's Garzak and blah.
I mean,
Which is-
like the Sergeant Pepper cover, they wound up taking a couple of people off because they got requests from estates or whatnot to take it off. But it's debatable whether they had to or whether they chose to because it wasn't worth the headache.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
But a panel inside of heavy metal is not a Beatles album cover. So, you know, the chances that you would find a lawyer that thought that it
And one
was
of the
a
biggest
case worth
Beatles album
taking
Yeah.
is way less likely.
Yeah.
And you might have to fight in New York or something.
Particularly given that Mobius was one of the founders of Metal Hurlant, which was supplying most of the stories. And, you know, this, I think, was published first in Metal Hurlant. So it's like he would have been suing himself,
Yeah.
whether he'd approved it or not.
Yeah, it's probably just a one of those artistic nods that
Right.
people do for each other.
So they might not have asked his permission, but he certainly knew about it before it went to print.
Clearly.
Because he was one of the founders of the organization, and this is still early on.
Does anybody else see Woody Allen in this blue guy with the blue shirt and the
I
glasses?
do.
Okay,
I do.
good.
I can see that.
And I'm wondering if that's
In his
intentional.
behavior as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Am I supposed to personify Woody Allen through this guy?
I feel like the tall guy is another
Famous
I never
actor?
quite I don't know famous actor, but at least a like American trope, like 70s trope of an American man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because they're oh, we loved having fun, but you want us to what? You say they're afraid of us, but we still have to go into space alone, and you say they're really dangerous.
Yeah.
But particularly given that like part of this whole thing is that they got their entire culture from Earth, even though they're such more advanced civilizations, that
Mhm.
made it make perfect sense to me that they'd have a completely arcane law on the books that they'd only pull out when absolutely necessary.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm silly. I
mean,
am silly. I am silly.
right.
And that's where it lost me. I'm like, oh,
Well, but again,
but
they were doing that that was them bending the knee to the greater power.
mhm.
Yeah, no, it didn't lose me. I still love this story.
I'm not sure it lost me, but it does feel like since the beginning of it, it has taken a pretty different turn.
Yep.
So,
See, am I the only one who read the beginning of it as like wickedly satirical? I mean, I admit that it's gone from dry to more slapstick, but I don't feel like the tone has changed.
Uh,
I'm not saying that the I don't know that I can say that like I didn't read it, the beginning is satirical. What I can say is like because I think if like we even went back, I remember talking about like the satire with you and like,
Right.
but like I don't know, they came to Earth and picked up all these like rejects and took them off, right? And that's sort of the story so far. And then they bring them to this thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, time to get off. So get the fuck off and go figure out like whatever the hell you're doing." And it's sort of like, okay, what was the point in taking them away from Earth?
Oh, I figured it out.
Doing the same thing.
what is it,
It,
Ted?
it's Woody Allen and Three's Company.
Um,
Oh,
that that somehow
that
makes
makes
sense
way more
for
sense.
the rejects of the world. Anyhow,
When I saw the four of them in this panel here, is when I suddenly went, okay, when did Three's Company start? It started in 1977. It's Woody Allen and Three's Company.
you know, but I'm just saying, like, it's uh, it's just I get that it's satirical, but sort of shifted all the same. It's not that it was once not satirical. It's that it was once satirical and sort of like based on one thing, and then now it's satirical and based on a different, right? Um,
That's fair. I am definitely looking forward to seeing it as a whole. And
yeah,
and may even
I
be
think that's
looking for
fair.
a collection to read it as a whole because I've been enjoying it all the way through, and for me, I've liked the way it goes because you know if you can go to 10,000 feet and your life isn't being affected by it, so many of the things that are being treated as really ridiculous here are really ridiculous, but 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 they don't feel as really ridiculous because lives depend on them, and like that to me is part of why going from that dry satire at the beginning to the farther away you get, the more you can see just the ridiculous nature of what's going on. Um, I like it.
That's fair. I mean, if you're getting something out of it, it's great. I still enjoy it. Like I'm still enjoying
Right.
reading.
No, no, no. I know. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
I'm
it
just
through on my own.
The real question is,
recognize. Go ahead, Tom.
the real question is, do any of us like 1996 yet?
This installment was better than the rest.
The
It's
guy just
still like-
decides that he's gonna commit suicide, so it's better than the rest.
No, he's just fed up with the suit.
Yeah. He's just decided that he's fed up with the suit, so he's gonna. Well, I guess we could relate it to some rather recent year events of not
Yeah,
wanting to wear a mask.
Pandemic.
But
Yeah.
we wouldn't dare go there, would we?
Being inbred and not wanting to wear a mask, even though wearing the mask could keep you from dying. Nobody's like that in this world.
It's not just the inbreds who
Like
do
how we
not
threw
wear
inbred.
masks.
Pretty good.
Yep.
And then the back cover is just awesome.
Back cover was rad.
That cover was pretty awesome.
Back cover was my favorite panel. I love the back cover.
What is this frog? This frog's got a tail on the bottom? What is that thing?
I thought that was just a lily pad behind it. Like a
I think
cluster
it's
of
got-
lily pads.
Weird tail. Anyway.
See, I just thought that was the leg was extended a little bit. Like it had just moved. So it wasn't actually squatting right now.
I don't see a tail. I see a frog on lily pads. And
Yeah, that's what I see.
the leg does look like it's a little
Yeah.
stretched. So not. But maybe it's a tail.
I think it's just a
Oh, with
poorly
the
drawn frog leg.
All right.
Poorly rendered, I should say.
It's a good back cover.
Yes.
Good back on.
All right. Well, Matt got us started with his favorite panel is the back cover. You want to start with panels this time?
Sure.
I'm going to say, and I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to use the whole story as my panel. I'm going to say the bus is my favorite panel.
You can do that.
What's this
I
again?
can.
It's only
I
half
make
a
the
page,
rules.
Right.
So I'll allow it, even though I don't make the rules. So
What?
I just rewrite them as I see
Seconded.
fit.
What's my favorite panel? I got no idea what my favorite panel is.
I still really like that. I'm gonna go with the elephant on the page with all the naked people in front of it, green naked
Oh,
people.
so way back at the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a lot. It's not in a comic, but
Yeah. So the eventually elephant.
The eventually elephant. Yeah.
Is there only one dude in that picture?
I think there's two.
Yeah, the guy squatting.
There
Yeah.
might even be three.
There
Yeah,
might
the
be a
bent over
third.
guy.
It's kind of hard to tell
Because
about.
I feel like we've got one here, maybe, one there, maybe, and one there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'd agree with that.
I still like those odds.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I think 2-1,
It's
plus
7-3.
right? 2-1 plus 1.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Gotta have a fodder.
my favorite panel is the last panel of Ultimate Negotiations.
Which is also
The head talking to the not talking heads.
Oh, yeah.
Not so talking heads, if you will.
There were a lot of good panels in this one, but yeah, that was a good one too.
absolutely.
I didn't even give credit to like the panel and what's the cuter 76 where like they're talking about a see-through door and then they sort of show blurriness on a wall. Yeah.
All right. What do we want next? Ongoing or story?
How many ongoing are there in this one? That's what I want to know. There's
At least
and
4.
Sinbad, 1996, So Beautiful, So Dangerous.
Oh, 5. I forgot 1996.
Mhm.
Because you got Exterminator, you got Sinbad. No, 6. You've got what's that one that had you got Airtight Garage, you've got Sinbad, you've got Exterminator, you've got
17,
Terra
And Telefield.
Yeah, Telefield.
I think maybe controversial pick. I'm gonna choose Gale because I didn't read half of it, but it was somehow still my favorite ongoing.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with So Beautiful, So Dangerous. I'm a big fan of So Beautiful, So Dangerous.
And we're doing
Ongoing.
continuation, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Ongoing.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go with Sinbad.
It's between Sinbad and Gale for me. I haven't really.
If it
I
helps,
would choose Gale. I like how it ended.
Gale technically ended this one, I think.
What?
Gale technically ended this one, if it helps you decide at all.
I still count that as ongoing though.
Yeah.
Because it means that there was a previous
Well, it's
issue.
still ongoing, yeah, for this
Yeah.
issue.
But I'm gonna go with Gale, yeah. I really like the Sinbad in this issue too, so
All right. The hardest, and the one where I cheated big time. Favorite story.
Ultimate Negotiations.
Which one?
Ultimate Negotiations, where the guys get their heads cut off.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go with the tumor.
Yes.
making choices.
I didn't actually really make choices. I picked 4.
I know you didn't make choices. That doesn't mean I'm not going to.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go with the bus since 2 of my other favorites were picked already, so they're already there, and so I'm happy with that.
See, I did not pick the bus because I picked it for my panel.
See, but now I'm having the bus dual representation, both
Right.
as your favorite panel,
Right.
as my favorite.
I went with Only Connected Tumor, Ultimate Negotiations, Split, and Exercising Gold.
Wait, actually, I changed my mind. I want to make it the elephant. What was the elephant one?
The one that the guy that wanted to be the detective.
Yeah, that one.
Dreamland?
Was it Sense of
Dreamland.
No, Sense of Wonder?
It was Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dreamland.
I like Exercising Gold too, but yeah, we'll go with Dreamland.
I'm all for getting a maximum of representation. So yeah, that was a super fun issue.
It was a good issue.
Yeah, agreed.
I was a definite fan of that issue.
Yeah.
No, that's not the right issue.
Yeah, if you can go read the 1979 January issue of Heavy Metal, we highly recommend it.
Yeah, definitely recommend
Spectacular.
The 79.
I hope I never say that again.
No, you now have to say it every episode.
No, only if it's good. If it's not good, I have to come up with something.
Okay,
that's when it's not good.
That's fair. Heavy Masad.
I can't use that anymore because you just used it. So
okay,
I'm just kidding.
Let's see if I already have the next issue downloaded or not. No, that's because I also have a Humble Bundle Heavy Metal download that had some random issues along with a lot of graphic novels. I did discover that the only collection is So Beautiful and So Dangerous is out of print, and a paperback copy on Amazon right now is $71.50.
Damn.
So yeah, I might have to like piece together all of the parts from heavy metal to
So-
be able to read it together.
So beautiful, so
Yes.
expensive. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So beautiful, so out of date.
Uh, let's find my.
Wait for the day where like artists can just be like, oh, we can just like print comics for you at will for like, the
Or at
cost
least more of them
of
get
printing,
digital because
whatever.
I'm not
Plus
finding it
like $10
digitally right
the
now either.
artist.
Right. That would be great. I would love to be the one that started that company. Where the artist legitimately got paid and things were kept in print. So
There's a beat up copy
Start
on
that
eBay.
company.
It's only $40.
only
What are the
$40.
legal details
only.
in starting that company? Why am I
Yeah.
talking about this on air? Other people can hear me. They can get ideas. No.
I mean, I'm okay with them managing to get our deal if it happens. This is a cool cover. February-ish.
This is actually Derek
I
Riggs.
just want tribute if somebody listens to us and then actually
And does
puts
it from
an
there?
idea, I just want some tribute, by which I mean some amount of money. I don't know how much, but some amount.
Have you guys seen Iron Maiden's album covers? The first.
You know what? I'd take dinner. Dinner would be an acceptable amount of money.
There you go. I
What were you
now
saying, Matt?
want the
Sorry.
greatest hits of National Lampoon just for the cover. I mean, it looks like it would be pretty awesome to have that on vinyl anyway. Belushi, Chevy Chase, Murray's, Christopher Guest, yeah, Harold Ramis. So we have Mobius
Yep.
1. Why does it say Mobius page 84 is
Yeah, that is weird. Chainmail 93. The
yeah,
bus
84,
93.
93, 93, then 7.
Hold on, we get another the bus? Wait, what's going on? This looks like
Well,
this is weird.
let's find out. Here's et cetera, Sinbad.
Looks like, oh, that looks like an exciting tale of Sinbad.
Airtight.
More airtight. Some advertisement. Something that looks kind of
Or
sketchy.
Telefield.
Show me more bus.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
At least Telefield doesn't look like it had Hitler in it, so thank God for that.
I don't think the bus is in here. I think that was a lie.
No, I don't see it either.
They said what, 93?
There was another bus.
It is.
Oh, we've got a Galactic Geographic.
It's here. It's on page 91.
Barbarella. Sorry.
All right. Bus is here apparently.
Did they do the bus again?
Yeah, it's on page 91. It's the part 2.
Oh, there's a part
Part
2.
two. So it wasn't. It's a good thing.
Could have been an
This looks
ongoing.
cool. This looks cool. I'm not reading it yet. I'm just looking at the page. But the
Yeah,
Planet
don't-
of No Return.
I mean, it definitely looks very, very well.
Yeah,
I like
some more
these.
airtight.
Mm-hmm.
Quetzal.
Quetzal. That sounds familiar.
It does.
It's like
And it's silent. I like a good silent tale. More
I'm just wondering if it's
Mobius.
a continuation of something.
Oh, it is.
What?
It's a different bus.
Mhm.
Spoilers.
We'll have to get into that.
There's an
Next
insect on the
month.
bus. Come on.
And then
Driving.
1996. And a very Conan-ish back cover.
All right, excited for next time.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
a finished back cover.
Yeah, next month's looks cool. So,
Looks
anyway,
like 79 was a good year for heavy metal.
so far,
I'm
so
right.
far.
So anyway,
All
as I
right.
was saying about the cover, this is Derek Riggs. He did
Yeah.
Iron Maiden's album covers.
Okay.
Nope. Love that.
So I don't know if this is his first published work, but it's early, Derek Riggs.
Mm.
It's pre-Iron Maiden. I know that.
Nice.
This
Or-
kind of
no, maybe
looks
not.
like this. The guy. Oh God, what's the name of the Brian K. Vaughan series where he's got the mayor who's got the electronic superpowers? Before Why the Last Man.
I have no idea.
Ex Machina?
Yes. Doesn't this look kind of Ex Machina?
Yeah.
The guy
little
down
bit.
here.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I mean, not like full on rip, but
I
it.
don't know what I'm talking about. So
I
Yeah.
can see it.
maybe
Now that you say it, I can see it. I didn't see it before
Yeah.
you said it.
Well, I mean, that means that if it's an homage at all, it's the best kind, where it can tickle your memory if, but isn't like an easily seen rip. So anyway,
Yeah.
Dylan's got to go to work. I got to
Yep.
go to bed, maybe, or read more comics, maybe both.
All good
Um,
decisions. Why not both?
Yeah, probably both.
There you go.
see you in 28
So-
days then. I mean,
Yeah.
the group with
Well,
you.
no, I'll see you sooner. And like, we should invite Matt, Dylan. Are either of you role-playing gamers? Because we have now the monthly game of Die on 22 panels as well.
I can't. I don't know.
um,
I don't know if I have the bandwidth to squeeze another one in. I got our own campaign going.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Though what I will toss out is Phil is relatively certain that as long as he has a week's notice, he can weave you in and out
Oh, cool.
as you feel like it.
Nice. Yeah. I'll definitely be keeping it in mind.
So keep it as a back of your head type thing.
Yeah.
And it's the role-playing game based on the Kieran Gillen, Stephanie Hans Die comic book,
That does sound
which was really good.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So I've decided that we should do more cross-pollination
Oh,
and cross-advertising.
Nothing wrong with that.
there you go.
So Matt, you want to take us out?
And we'll continue after the next page.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22 Panels Podcast.